Alright, it's starting. Last time I met Alpha was with Alphino and Tataru. And I can finally get into Ishgard and start Dark Knight, because I said I was going to do Dark Knight for this one. Heaven's Sword. Instantly a comment. Wow. 2 comments. I bet it's Muggy.
The dawn's light will shine again.
No, it's a talking one, thank God.
So long as we have these specious accusations hanging over us, we will struggle to achieve anything. You must go to Ishgard, as Tataru proposed. I will return to Uldar and set things right.
Pray, do not be so hasty, Master Alphino.
Lord Orchiffon.
Full well do I understand your desire to clear your names. But now is not the time for drastic action.
I accidentally skipped one in when I was trying to.
Yes. Yes, of course. Pray forgive my impatience.
I bring tidings. Count Edmont has decreed that the 3 of you be taken in as wards of House Fortan. Under our patronage, you shall be granted access to the city proper. Pray, consider our manor your new headquarters, from which you may gather information and plan how best to proceed. Needless to say, should any of your missing allies be found, as I am certain they shall, they will of course be welcome to join you.
Yo, recording. 1 second.
You are more than generous, my friend. On behalf of my fellows, I humbly accept your offer of hospitality.
The Count is a good man and just. He will treat you with the kindness and respect that a hero and dear friend deserves.
To Ishgard, then. Together. There we shall carry on the Scion's legacy. There we shall begin anew.
Hear, hear!
There, I made it private so Muggy won't join in. No offense, Muggy. I must go on ahead and speak with the Count. Fear not, however, for everything has been arranged. The sentries at the gate of judgment have been informed of our decision. You need but state your names, and they will allow you to pass. My manservant shall be waiting for you at the city gate, ready to escort you to our manor, where we shall meet again. Until then. I was doing so good, Ace, and then I said mansion instead of manor. Ouch. I said no offense. I need to check on my Chocobo also. No, my Chocobo matters to me. He's almost red also. Once I get him to red, I'm gonna turn real gray. Who's texting you? Is it Muggy? Why is your mom texting you? Yes, Muggy, right now you are my only viewer. Words of House Tam. Ah, yes, you may pass. I'm in Ishgard now. That was extremely easy. I think this is the earliest I've started a video. Oh no, we got another viewer. That's quite nice. No, that's me. I'm stupid. Oh, another cutscene.
And so they came, at a friend's behest. Heroes once celebrated as saviors of Eorzea, brought low through treachery, their names blackened with royal blood. With memories of the lost and dreams of redemption, with hope yet in their hearts, they came. To Ishgard, shining city on the mount, overlooking the dominion of Kurthus. A great and proud nation, devoted to Halone, the Fury, ruled by Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. The last bastion of the faith, her walls ever bristling with the sworn swords and spears of her 4 high houses. A land that after 1,000 years of war had forgotten what it was to be at peace. Through gates long closed, the warrior of light and her companions passed, entering at last a city whose history was written in blood. In the midst of the Dragonsong War they came, 3 weary travelers whose arrival would set in motion great change. Though none knew then how great.
Alright, the Heaven's Words cutscene with the big title reveal is out. Just sitting on the... Oh, you're leaning against the crates. You're just like some creepy, like, big lion dude waiting for someone to come through the city. Reading Mistress, on behalf of House of I can't say that word. Froton. Okay. House Froton, I bet you welcome to Ishgard. It's weird because it looks like 4 temps. I don't know. Froton? My lord humbly requests your presence at his residence in the Pillars. Good gosh, I was doing some good earlier. If you all would come with me. So the what's his name? At Drac. Yeah, he wasn't the family head. The dude at the dude at Dragonhead. The House of him Phantom person at Dragonhead. The one that always welcomes you. Yeah, he wasn't the family head. No, I would completely think he's the family head. He's acting like it. Oh, well, that makes sense. Oh, they say Udal was bad. What? I'm guessing something random fell in the house. It was just at a light dish. Who does these days? Oh, the upper regards of the city looks much better. I have a feeling I'm going to be in the poor area a lot. Good boy privileges, huh? I'm trying to attune to the crystal and I keep up rank up right now. It's like the beginning of the game again. I gotta run around and attune to every crystal in town. Well, before I do that, I'm guessing this is the Dark Knight Guild up here. Oh, I saw the machinist earlier, so. What's the other thing in the poor area? It said let the hunt begin. What's the hunt? Ah.
These ones are actually good. You might want to do these ones. Especially when you get flight. They're very good.
After witnessing the spectacle like that, everyday life seems rather dull in comparison. So, you didn't see the trial earlier? You're lost. Fury took me. The way the heroic swung that slab of iron he called a sword was a sight to behold. He couldn't have carried a shield if he wanted to. That the blade was so big, he had to keep two hands on it at all times. I was amazed he managed to keep up with the knights, temple knights for as long as he did. Fought like a demon from the deepest pits of the sevens, bellowing threats and working his arts. I wasn't sure what to make of it at first, but then I heard someone say that he must be a Dark Knight. But you didn't hear that from me. In fact, I'm sure you didn't know anything about it. Hey guys, are you mad? You're standing outside the bloody tribunal. Fine, fine, but keep quiet and listen. Well, because I'm only going to say this once. You didn't say anything. You just stopped the quest. So as I was saying, the heretic was fighting like a man possessed. Even after he took several wounds, he showed no signs of pain, though there was no mistaking the blood. As the fight wore on, it began to soak through his armor. spreading to every elm of his body. But when it began to rise and envelop him as a mist, I realized it wasn't blood, but it was something dark and twisted. But the righteous are not so easily cowed. Helen be praised. I screamed myself. I can't say that word. Hoarse. Yeah, I can't say that word. Then Arse. When the temple knight slipped past his guard and ran him through. Good riddance, I say. Man was not meant to wield such charge. Yet I wonder, was he truly one of those? Well, it matters not. I heard temple knights talking of dumping his corpse and Brome by sunrise. It'll be stripped bare and tossed over the wall. It will be as though he never was, and as though he never had this conversation. So I'm gonna grave rob some poor little person of his gear. All right, nice, interesting start for Dark Knight. Wait, what? I'm pretty sure if I go. Okay, I was pretty sure if I went there, it would have brought me to a different spot. Let me put on Fist of Wind and Sprint. You know, you could have gave me a buff too, Mr. Bard. Oh, where are you going?
I just wanted to check them out. I was waiting for you. Get on the stuff.
Buy me something nice then. Can I fly here? No, I can't even mount. I'm stupid. It's town. At least I told myself, you know. I didn't I realized the fact after. Oh, this is the main quest. The Warrior of Light and her brave companions walking the streets of Ishgard at last. What a glorious sight. I cannot tell you how long I have waited for this day. Allow me to present to you my family home, Furtone Manor. I should like nothing more than to show you around, but everyone is gathered to receive you. Come, my friends, introductions must be made. Okay, cutscene. Yay, cutscene! I was looking for the Dark Knight stuff.
Oh, it's in the core area.
My lord.
Oh, talking cutscene.
Returned with the Scions.
I hope your journey was not too taxing. I, Count Edmond de Fortomp, do bid you welcome. As wards of House Fortomp, you shall be afforded every courtesy. My home is your home.
My companions and I are deeply honored, Count Forton.
The honor is mine, Master Alphinaud. Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to Ishgard.
Forgive me, my lord, but are you not concerned? To accept foreign guests at such a juncture, especially ones with our reputation.
Do not worry yourself on my account. 'Tis true that Ishgard's first thought has ever been the war effort, hence the closing of our borders. Yet it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies. Don't you think? Granted, my decision will have raised eyebrows in the vault and in the halls of the other high houses. But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors, I doubt my honored peers will feel moved to voice their concerns.
Then there is naught to fear. Though our numbers are much reduced, we are no less determined to carry on our work.
Full glad am I to hear it. But before you return to your labors, why not take a tour of the city? You would do well, I think, to acquaint yourselves with your new surroundings. After all, you may be here for some time.
The Count looks like a nugget. As in, he just doesn't look like a good person. Okay. Well, might as well.
Everyone in their household is really nice.
Oh, good. My down arrow key doesn't work. I mean, helmet is fine for the class I'm about to go on, but you know, feather. Or, I should really keep this on. Why don't you invite him to a party? Message him for me.
Oh, you've been fighting.
uh,
Fucking cows. Stupid little hedgehog is so fucking tanky.
okay.
There we go. God damn.
Though our friends in House Fortom have been generous enough to extend us their protection, we must take care not to impose too much on their hospitality. It is only proper that we learn about our new home so that we might become more self-sufficient. It'll take a while to learn the lay of the land, but learn we must. Then there's the markets and taverns. We'll need to know where to shop and where to hear small talk. So it seemed a tour of the city is indeed in order. I thank you for your counsel, my lord. My companions and I shall of course do as you suggest. Very good. Then my manservant shall accompany you. He will be able to answer any questions you might have. But I grow forgetful in my dotage. There is something I must give you ere we part. Their documentation is in order, I trust? Yes, my lord. They all look like vampires. Isn't Elf an elf?
Yeah.
Those documents identify you as wards of House Fartone. I almost said the child's name. Given that our borders have remained closed for decades, many of my countrymen are unaccustomed to treating with foreigners. Should anyone happen to question your presence here, it may prove necessary to remind them that you remain under the protection of House Fortones. But let us hope it shall not come to that. Rest assured that we shall do our utmost to avoid any situation which might compel us to invoke your name. The city awaits. Let's go. Let's get out of here. As this is your first time in our fair city, pray permit me to show you to the Hopland, from whence we may gaze upon the splendor of the Holy Vault. Though all other sights pale in comparison, 'tis only me that you see at first. I shall then show you around Jules Corzer, where you may purchase all manners of goods, services before descending to Foundation's Aetheryte Plaza. If there are no questions. He didn't even give us a chance to ask questions. He just got up and walked away. Okay, both of those leads to Foundation. I get it. Okay, I'm not so lost anymore. The Hopland, so named for the bronze great shield borne by our nation's patron deity, is the largest plaza in Ishgard. The magnificent cathedral to the north is, of course, the Holy Vault. The vault is both Ishgard's seat of government and the residence of the Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. Beg your pardon, the statues to the south, are they perchance Thornton's famed Ninth 12? Very good, Master Afanel. They are the fathers of Ishgard, the brave knights who joined with King Thornton King Thornton first to put down Nidhogg and found this great nation. A lot of them were marauders, you know. Ours is a city rich in history and tradition, and there is much you can learn by exploring the pillars, time permitting, of course. Now then, if you would follow me to the jeweled Crozer, I shall introduce you to Mistress Alasia, our master of the markets. You know, I only met one other master of the markets. I didn't meet the other two. And that was just Udal. Is that small enough for me to jump over? Well, we'll see. Yes, it was. I gotta be careful with fall damage, because apparently Ever and Dakota died from fall damage. I've never died from fall damage, though. And I took some risky jumps before. Oh, it's an old lady. A human. Well, you're clearly not locals or traveling peddlers, which makes you all... Ah, words of House Tomes. How very interesting. Count Edmond has granted us leave to remain in Ishgard for as long as we wish, which may be some time. Accordingly, we will have need of sundry goods, hence our dear say to make your acquaintance. Did you just leave the party? Alright. That is, of course, assuming you are content to accept the customs of foreigners should we be uncomfortable? Young sir, we do not discriminate in the matter of money. If you have coin to spend, who are we to refuse it? Weapon, armor, and accoutrements, medicine, material, whatever your desire, it can be found in the Crozer. Our merchants will be more than happy to accommodate you, as you shall soon see. Our next destination is the Thrai Plaza and Foundation. If everyone is ready. What level do I have to be for the main quest? Because I am well above 60.
50.
Okay. And I'm ready to get the Stop the Senseless Killing quest off of my main quest marker. Because I'm not able to do it since I have not got to Dravania yet. I think that's where it is. Or Central Coathus. One of the two. Corthus. I know you was going to correct me on that too. And here we are, and here we have Foundation Thrai Plaza. If you have yet to attune to the Thrai, it would be wise to do so now. My controller died. Okay. Now I should be good. Might as well screw it. Before I start that, that's more than far enough for charity. They'll take care of the rest. And mayhap sooner rather than later. Come on. I don't think the Stark Knight is dead. Nope, very much dead. Is this it? Is this all that waits? No, no more. Enough. Open your eyes. Look, do you see now? Do you see? Oh, Dark Knight definitely not dead. Been waiting for you to open your eyes. You all right? You were moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. Name's Frey, by the way, and no, I'm not a heretic. Try convincing a temple knight drunk on authority of that, eh? Shame the got the better of me. But how about you? You touched it. Yes, that could have. You couldn't. That couldn't have felt good. A voice there, and a rather distressed one besides. Please, someone, anyone. Not so fast. We need to talk about what's happening to you, what's growing within you before you get carried away. There's darkness within us all, nothing dangerous mind. In fact, it's quite healthy, but that crystal changes you and gives you the power to channel it. Do it without proper training, however, and well, it might hurt. So go ahead, ask me to teach you, ask me to instruct you in the way of the Dark Knight, and I will. Wow, that's presumptuous of you. You were just dead like 5 seconds ago. I know you're still worried about the Screaming Woman, so I'll keep this brief. We Dark Knight don't care one will for a prestige and pedigree. We are free to follow our hearts, to defend the weak and punish the guilty as we see fit. The law of the land, the authority of a name, those are tools cowards use to escape harm. We have no need of shield, fugitive, or literally. Here, my blade is your blade. My soul crystal is your crystal. Go on, take them, or you'll need them soon enough. Good old Dark Knight. Okay, I gotta take that off. It's quite annoying. Somebody occurs defense stance grid is in effect, which increases enmity. Okay, time to read all my stuff, dude. Okay, I gotta fix this later on, but not right now. Oh, Dark Knight starts at 30? Biscuits. I got some grinding to do then. Frey's ready to teach you, you need only ask. Well, don't you look the part, ready to harness the darkness within? It says the wrong thing, right? Now bear in mind that while the darkness gives you strength, that strength comes at a cost. That is but one sacrifice though, and justice demand many. Say a vulnerable, untouchable man harms a child in an unspeakable way. He strives through the Hopland, secure in the knowledge that he is beyond punishment. But for one who cuts down that vile beast as he flaunts his freedom, who knows how many others will suffer. Such was the dilemma forced by a goodly knight long ago. He knew that he would be stripped of his title and denounced for the deed. The threshold refuse to cross is a line we draw for ourselves. We fear the consequence and people suffer for our indecision. Even everyone who held that crystal came to conquer that fear and become who they wanted to be. That night was the first. Will you be the next? Think on that while we look into the commotion down below. That means I got to level up Dark Knight before I can continue the main quest.
You were gonna do that tomorrow to start, right?
Yeah, I said that.
I thought you were gonna do Shadowbringers to start.
No, I said Black Mage.
Keep bringing it up. Wait. Yeah, I'll do some Jade Roulette with you once I'm done.
Alright. Please, I don't know what to do. It is my granddaughter. I didn't see him standing there, and I know that's no excuse. I should have been more careful. But my granddaughter, she started yelling at the temple knight, and I tried to stop her. I did, but then he said she had to come with him, and if I couldn't just tell him how sorry I am, maybe he would. He'd take you to is what he'd do. Even if you want and begged the blue to intervene, it'll be too late by then. Ain't the first time they taken a girl of her age. If she doesn't fight back, they might let her go after. No, there has to be another way. Ishgardian justice. They might spare the girl, leave her with a few scars and a lifelong lesson. Or we could be every last one of them to within a elm of their lives and rescue the girl. You like that, wouldn't you? I knew you would. Everything's going to be alright, madam. When I'm through with those knights, they will not dare trouble you ever again. Oh, thank you. Assuming they didn't just drag her into the alley, they've taken her either congressional or the tribunal. The Honorable Sir Emmerich wouldn't suffer such reprehensible behavior under his roof. The Inquisition, on the other hand, well, so that leads to tribunal. If the girl is still alive, I imagine they'll make all manners of threats come on closer and she dies, and so forth. If so, we'll need to make something perfectly clear to them. We're not here for her. We're here for you. Once they understand she means nothing to us, they attack us or flee. I don't know about you, but I'm eager to find out which. Wow, that's kind of okay. I do need to make changes. I do want to move grid right there. Keep the AoE. Where is this? Siphon try to right there. Where'd you go? Gosh dang it. Sorry doing this with a mouse. Okay. That should be it. Just but one sword between the two of us, I'm afraid you keep it. I dare, I dare say it fits rather snugly in your hands. But don't worry about me. I do my best to keep you on your feet. Now, should things turn violent, as I expect they shall, you may need to tap into your dark side to survive. It's not unlike drawing upon your own ether to weave magic. Fear, pain, rage, that which lies in the deepest depths of our souls make for a potent fuel. Be warned, burn too much quickly and you risk being consumed. Do not worry, the first step over the threshold is always the hardest. Ah, yes, I should have known you'd do that. Right then, let's find the girl. Okay. Go, you're only making it worse for yourself. With you, I have done nothing wrong. Why are the pretty ones always so daft? If I had a gill for every time I had to kill an unrepentant like you. Look, what the... Are you threatening a temple knight? Oh, you're very clever. Yes, I am. Now let her go. Enough of this. With me, girl. Now, one more word of protest and I'll toss your grandmother in a cell to rot. You three, seize this imbecile. Surrender or die. Reinforcements, eh? Looks like they've real even the odds. Search your soul for darkness and we need but a sliver, yes. Do you see the flames? The flames beckon. Immerse yourself in the flames and ignite the darkness. Okay, not to have too much of the... Okay. Alright, that's nice. Oh, that was provoke. Okay. no idea where I'm supposed to go. I don't know if I'm supposed to be running into them or not, so... Do I do it during battle? You died first. You got a little carried away earlier. It's just that when I saw how they were treating my grandmother, I had something in. What? No one screamed your name? My grandmother called out just the once, but what was it? Speaking of which, you should hurry back. I suppose I ought to say that I'm sorry for what I did, but I'm not. Those knights had it coming. Olin bless you for what you did. Feels good, doesn't it? Strange, maybe, but a good strange, I wager. You tapped into something primal, a power nestled within you, yearning to be free. As your understanding of the power grows, so too will your skill as a Dark Knight. So you have done well, for far better than I could have hoped. In fact, but there is still so much more to learn, so much further to go. I won't lie to you, the risk will only increase, and so if you want to keep going, you have to trust me, and can you do that? Good, that's a promise. Circumstances being what they are, it might be best if we parted ways for a while. Think of it as an opportunity to hone your skills in my absence. But don't worry, we will meet again when time is right. I'll be waiting where we first met. Oh, it doesn't keep up the same skill quest like organization or like fives. Do everything cuts down at 2 at a certain side? Okay. Timer indicates duration of dark side, which increases damage dealt using Flood of Darkness or Edge of Darkness acquired at level 40 grants dark side. That's 3,000 MP. I'm gonna hardly use that move, so. Actually. No, I meant the interrupt skill. Okay. I guess I have to level up before we do this. Good thing I haven't done any duties today. Where are you at, Ace? Okay, while you do that, I'm gonna go feed my chocobo. Not there. And I'm gonna lay down and put my feet in front of the fan because my feet are on fire. Oh, you're doing a trust. You done? Alright. Give me 1 second. I don't have a Phoenix down in my bag. Now I do. I love chocobo training. Okay, I'm gonna lie to you now. You haven't tried Dragoon much, have you? Okay, that's enough of that. First the daily leveling. Probably some deep dungeon. Oh, were you ready? Okay. That was fast. Still, the healer slot. So, a Hrothgar Lancer and a Hrothgar Dragoon. I don't know. I don't think that fits your body at all. Oh. No. You tanking. Was it me? Wasn't me, was it? What you drinking there? Orange juice? Sad that I know your inventory. Going for the bigs. No, it's completely fine. Just meld a single target and we get through this. I'm gonna pull these over here too. Get over here. It's a good thing I saw him, isn't it? I have not played enough tanking classes. It's not that I'm not used to it, it's just I keep trying to use shield bash and I don't have shield bash. I use it because it's a good use of a skill that doesn't have the 2-second cooldown. Your what? I'm doing quite good for someone that doesn't have his down arrow key. We'll stay in the back corner, I stay in the front corner? Because I'm not going to run around this whole place. What is something? What do you mean a stamp?
It's a feature of 68
Oh, it's a good thing I'm a level 60. Oh, dang. I'm fine without it. Usually when I'm playing Monk, I don't use my AoE enough anyways. So we got 2 Auras and 2 Rogadins. Not Rogadins, Hrothgar. Hrothgars? Oh, loot for here is actually worth it. Alright, I'll start the lift. Well, the armor you get from being... Oh, nope, never mind. Oh, because our gear is... Yeah. I didn't know our gear synced down too. No. Completely getting him with range attack. Because if they run past me, they get hit by the AoE. Healer shouldn't have regeneration at this level. Billy Boy 842005. I don't know. I could. Hope the healer knows she doesn't have to come over here. Bomb. Someone get the fire sand. You know, the usual way. What? I got them. Nah, she's fine. What kind of instance have you been in? It's gonna come walk past me. Why would the healer purposely go attack him? Oh, for a second there, I thought I forgot to vote for the loot. I mean, I'm only 30. I mean, when you DC the other day, we actually had to kill the ass. No, it was only 3 of us. Coda was the party leader. Yeah, Coda was the party leader. Not at all. I mean, we didn't have any problems. Lame, you didn't kill him. I leveled up. What, 29 more levels to go? Well, 19 more levels to go? I don't know why I said 29. His Rothguard is blue. What's wrong with green? It doesn't look right. Trying to remember a green tiger-like enemy. I was standing up. I was laying like perfectly flat down, so. Oh, this leveling up is gonna take a minute. This is gonna be a leveling episode. Introduction to Ishgard, leveling version. Duty finder. So, you want to do the next thing? I got one more thing. You're gonna hate it. The next thing I have to do is Guild Heist. Guild Heist. Well, I'm just gonna queue up stuff for some random stuff. Well, I was joking. I wasn't gonna queue us up for that. Wow. I was gonna do Bowls of Ember, the Manor, and 1,000 Moles of Total Rack. Those 3. Yeah. Mouse. Mouse? 1,000 miles of... Yeah. That one I did with my squad and the Maelstrom, and it completely destroyed me. Let me tell you, they was not kind. The the 1,000 miles. That dungeon was not kind to my squad. We actually wiped on the boss, so it was that bad. Are you gonna, matchmake us? You party leader. Oh, I didn't even see it. Good gosh. It didn't even make a sound. Well, while we waiting, let me go back to Limsa Laminsa. You know what? I'm gonna fly there. It's cheaper. There's emotes, there's barding. Yeah, there's barding for your chocobos. Is it the 1,000 miles? I'm loading, so I can't do anything. For some odd reason, we always get a group of 4 right when I start to load. A summoner? Because if it's a... No, the summoner's not new. Wow. Look at... Nope. Complete murder. I slow down for no one. I slow down for no one. Oh, I do too. This is much better. Let them read. You saying my skill isn't on par? How you not what? Oh. There's too many branching parts. Just go all the way down. Just go all the way. Just pull up your map. You have the map finished. Yeah, I went. Who's casting spells now, huh, Ace? No, I was pointing out to the summoner that just cast that spell. Oh, I leveled up. Or just use provoke. You know, I have far range skills. I will use them. What else am I going to use it on? I'm already up close on the enemies. Oh, I won't do that. The only time I would do that is probably not Royal Leader. Probably will need it in Royal Leader. Nah, complete murder. Do we have all of them? We got 3. Have you just now figured this out? You should have learned this in Destiny. I take your advice to heart. I take your advice to heart. I take your advice to heart, you know? I'm just gonna disagree with you at first. I'm gonna make your life completely hard first. Oh, I already stunned him when you tried to. You could completely stun him. And use your stun move anyways. That's like middle combo. It's really good with Pugilist because you get shoulder charge and the stun. So if you combo it together, it comes out really nice. I'm gonna need this healer to take off the poison from me. No, they did. Straight. It took me so long because I actually missed one of those things because I killed the enemy and just like continued to run forward. And I didn't pick it. There's like 5 extra chests in this dungeon because I went around and got them all when I was on my monk and doing my squad. Oh, I got like 3 different poisons on me. Let's go. Nah, I got him. He's really angry at you. I don't know why he's angry at you. I got him, Ace. Yeah. I know where I'm going. Oh, trust me, there's some times where I had to lead the way as a healer. Someone's stuck behind the webbing. Oh no, it's just a summoner. I know the summoner wish they has Bane, because screw it, Bane is very helpful. It keeps them for having to cast Miasma and Bio like 50 times. Oh, yeah, this way. I'm stupid. Oh, wrong move. Nah, screw it. You don't have an AoE skill anyways. Oh, we already got it. Cool. I mean, I already have aggression, and yeah, I don't have AoEs, so might as well. You do have an AoE? Oh no, Arcanist doesn't have it either. I'm gonna have so much debuffs on me right now. That slow is painful. Because Magitech is the definition of combining magic and tech together. I didn't even see that. Like, I don't know where they came from. I'm guessing you have more range than me. Like your spear throw. I don't know how much this siphon goes on a min. Okay. What, knife throw? Oh. I'm still a rogue, so. What? Faint? It decreases the strength and dexterity of the target. Yeah. It makes the tank not have to take so much damage. I mean, that's less DPS the tank has to take. I'm already up on it. I might as well let it blow up in my face. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yes. There's still a couple more yards. Couple more yolms. Take care of the tail, because the tail is the most annoying part of this boss. The tail. And oh, I done goofed. It's fine. They get in here in no time. Because I'm a G, that's why. Plus the self-healing skill. Tail, tail. You gotta look up at it. Oh, the healer's in here. Nice. No, the conjurer. The summoner was dead the entire time. No, the summoner was the one that said, hey, attack the tail. Oh, no, never mind. It was the healer. Oh yes, I remember this thing. You thought I was gonna die before the conjurer got in there. Maybe. I would have limit break. We could do deep dungeon. Yeah, you're lead. And I'm loading. The eternal load screen. I did not expect this episode to be nothing but loading. One. Go in there as an astrologian. When do you ever want to? Exactly. That's why you just need to go in there one day. Solo it. No, I won't. You know I wasn't here. Why do you trust me with these things? You know I be joking sometimes. Okay, I'm good. Ready up, Ace. Gosh. We brethren. I think the lowest count race was Lalafels. Is it Rogan? Someone's naked. Someone's naked in here. It's the red mage. What's the entry? I forgot I was silenced. You sound like Orange now. What are you afraid of? Just go charging in, guns a-blazing. You should probably use the dot a lot. Damage over time is maximum damage. Don't you do your basic attack under your regular skill attacks anyways? I said, don't you do your basic attack? Yeah. Yeah, just use it. Use that first. You saying antelopes don't have their meat on them? Ha! The rest of us got silenced. Why'd you use Swift Gas? Like that was gonna help. Hey, here it is. Didn't I reach level 50 by the time I got to floor 20? I killed everything in every room. It's completely worth it. Level 50. How do you forget you have that? That's probably the most useful skill here. I got them. They're not always bad. I have the ultimate strategy for him now. Oh, we have a Marauder. That's what class he is. Huh? You can choose to sheath your weapons. Because it's an axe. It's a glowing red axe at that. Yeah, he got his tank stance on. I'm gonna tank mine's off. Like he's a toad right now. I want that prompter, Jay. You should blame the healers on that one. The bomb mechanic? Wait, why didn't y'all just protect the summoner? Summoner has resurrect. That seems like a misjudgment. They fell off the map. I still don't know how to dodge those bombs. See, I just take my 10% damage reduction that you get from Monk and just tank it. What song this dungeon's from? You have to worry about positioning all the time because he can literally push you off the map. Or is that extreme? Have you tried Ramuh Extreme? Oh, it's a total nightmare. There's a lot of mechanics at once. Oh, we are able to? Yeah, that's just a brown chest. I'm going this way. I found it. I chose this way first. You're gonna have to make me party lead then. That red mage is dying. That red mage is dead. No, don't use your Phoenix now. Yeah. Hopefully I don't die from Final Sting. Oh. Too late. I remember we fell floor, what, 70 to 80? Because the healer on Resurrect, because I used one of the Resurrect ones, stones. On Resurrection, he decided to go take on every other enemy back in the room instead of resurrecting me, who died right next to them in the safe room. And I'm like, dude, you could have just resurrected me. What? Yeah. What else to use tombstones on? Somewhat. Saturday. Oh, I forgot. You're too far away from me to actually queue us up. I mean, that means I gotta leave the dungeon too. So that way we can queue up from, ow, my foot. Queue up from, the curry mill. But while you do that, I'm gonna go to the Golden Saucer and check on my lottery. It's quite a bit. No. Next, when is the weekly rotation for it? Tuesday? That's not too bad. You have to give me a second. I went to the Golden Saucer. I think it was the event square. Saturday. I won the lowest prize, the consolation prize. Choose the number 1 through the 10. One through 10. 6. Real quick. Well, while you do that, I guess it's time for my favorite activity. Time to do a front line. How bad is it? Why? You're afraid of PvP? Mark this. You beat me like 3 times on 3 different classes. Reputation? How much do you have right now? 58,000. I can't tranquil. What? You gonna only buy 3 tickets? Why did I only buy 1? You know what trial I want to do? Odin. I always wants to do Odin. Why did I queue up for this one? Huh? Oh, I don't have my tank stance on. There's a female Rogan in here. She's a bard too. What UI are you talking about? Oh, that's why. I still have the daily on. That's embarrassing. The Chocobo Samurai armor looks good. Already? Have you tried the Domen Manjang? Ha- Have you tried the Domen Manjang? Well, I guess since I'm not really doing any story content, I'm gonna cut this video off short. Come back when I'm done leveling. That way it's not boring.